Motif. Now, this device is closely tied to foreshadowing. They overlap somewhat, but motif has more functions than just to foreshadow things. A motif is any element that repeats itself multiple times throughout the narrative. It could be an idea, a symbol, an image, a piece of figurative language, a specific word or phrase, or a recurring event. It's the recurrence that makes it a motif. By the way, this doesn't include everyday phrases or common words like the. We're talking about elements that are specific and unusual enough for their recurrence to be noticeable and memorable. So again, motifs can and often do foreshadow things, but they can also be used to characterize, to establish mood and emotional resonance, and to develop theme. Some motifs you might want to look for in Hill House to see how this is all constructed include the closing of doors, and just doors and doorways in general, the imagery surrounding them. Light and dark, when and where those are placed, the contrasting imagery there. And then there's also a good deal of color symbolism. Look for blue and green associated with Eleanor, and red associated with Theo. Another motif is when Eleanor, who is the protagonist, thinks of the same song lyric snippets over and over again throughout the book, starting early on in her journey and recurring as the visit to the house continues, and more strange things are happening and the tension is heightening. Each recurrence feels more and more sinister. The lines are like present mirth hath present laughter. In delay there lies no plenty. And journeys end in lovers meeting. And I'm not even going to mention the sentence that appears later on written in blood on the wall. Moving on.